What is up, guys? It's Kitsos from Coastal Land Gaming. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, and today we are looking at a park, and we're going to take a look at who created this park first. Let's go to the Steam Workshop. It is created by Stacking Dumb Money, and he's actually online right now, so that's cool. So here he says, it is a roller coaster park with 3 coasters, has a Gerstlauer Infinity, a GCI, and an Intamin launch. This is the first park he's ever made, and he's trying to learn how steel supports work. So if they look weird, he's sorry. Well, let's see how it looks. I didn't see any problems preliminary. Oh boy. Alright, so maybe we can get into walk view. It's not really a walk-through kind of park though. I mean, if you look at it. It's more of a fly view. But we'll make it work. What should we do first? We have an Intamin launch. We have a Gerstlauer. Holy crap, that's a big Infinity coaster. That's the Infinity, right? Yeah, okay. Shoot. Alright, here we go. Alright. That works. So this is Tidal Wave, I think it was called. Sorry, this is a really disorganized video. It's because I usually can go in walk view and it wouldn't let me, so I was kind of confused. So sorry about that. I should have checked beforehand. Here we are on this Gerstlauer Infinity coaster, and up we hit a tree. That's okay. A vertical loop. I like it. Done pretty well. The water under the track is a really nice touch. I like it. And oh, a launch! We got both the lift and the launch. And what looks like a cobra roll of sorts. And we hit another tree. And a really whippy corkscrew. I would have put a trim before that. Because Gerstlauer is intense, but I don't know if they go like that. That's questionable, but it's good. Considering it's your first ever park, like, whoa! I mean, I would love this ride. It's positive G's, but it's definitely not for the faint of heart. And there we go. Alright. So that was Tidal Wave, the Gerstlauer Infinity here. Let's take an aerial view of the whole park. Let's kind of look. So what I'm seeing here, we have like kind of little islands. I like the beachside. It fits the theme of beachside park. Like, that's the name of the park, and it fits well, I think. I mean, it does this really well. Like, looking... The wooden coaster looks really huge for those low-to-the-ground transitions. I'm looking forward to riding that. But yeah, this looks really good. Like, you got the terrain work pretty well. Anyways. You got terrain work. You have... good track placement on the Infinity for sure. I haven't seen the others how it looks on ride, but like everything just makes sense. I don't know what this was. A little bit interesting. It's a random overbank, but I like it. It worked. It would have worked for a Gerstlauer, honestly. Because Gerstlauer has made some pretty interesting rides, so. But yeah, so next up, I think we're gonna hit the Intamin launch. It's called Coral Reef Rush. Alright, I'm gonna close the gates. Close the harnesses. Turn it to auto dispatch. And LSM launch, although it's not really realistic. Dylan's Coaster Universe mentioned that you can customize the fins. I'll have to look into that before I really give any reviews on that. Whoa! This is an Intamin, yes. I can tell. You got some speed. Is that a block section or a trim? Because we're hauling. Like, this is what Cheetah Hunt could have been. Actually, no. This would be way too insane for Cheetah Hunt's general audience, being families. Definitely, yeah. I like the low to the ground transitions. Very Intamin-like. Another low to the ground Heartline roll. And another one. This one has more hang time. I like it. Switching it from the positives to the negative G feelings. Really, this ride, I like this ride. Honestly, this is probably up there with the Gerstlauer Infinity. I'm not sure if it ties so far for the park. It's definitely a really, really good ride. You utilize the terrain very well in terms of the water. Reminded me of Cheetah Hunt, speaking of Cheetah Hunt, where you had the S-bends over the water, except here you had a lot more banking and speed, so you had a lot more force, while Cheetah Hunts kind of feel less whippy and more just fun. These are whippy and fun, and I really like that. So honestly, I'd say so far the best coaster in this park is this Intamin launch coaster. I mean, this is great stuff. This is really good stuff right here. And I like the fast-paced Heartline roll. And then you go over here, and it's more of a slower pace. So when you hit it, you're going at a lower speed, so you get some hang time after getting that positive G-force. So overall, really well done. And honestly, this is probably one of the best so far that I've looked at. Like, when I saw the screenshots, I'm like, this is gonna be a great mini spotlight, because look at this. Tell me that isn't well done in terms of terrain. This is beautiful. This is amazing. This is just great. I have to learn how to terrain edit this well, because come on, this is freaking awesome. Oh shoot. Alright, so we're gonna get on this GCI. Oh. Get on the GCI. Open gates. Get all the riders on. Close gates. Close harnesses. Lift is... okay. We are going to hope that we're clear. Obviously, in real life, if I was operating a ride, I wouldn't hope, I would make sure. But in this case, I'm not sure. I think we were clear, though. Alright, here we go on this GCI wooden roller coaster. It looked quite good from the off-road shots I saw, so let's see how it rides. Can it beat the Intamin launch? I mean, the Intamin launch is obviously a bigger ride, but we'll see. Oh, we're taking these at good speed. Oh, that would have been a great airtime moment. And, oh. looks like some good positives there, too. Alright. These are really interesting elements to see. Ooh, you had a lot of speed coming into that brake run. I like it. I do. I think it was well executed. What was it called? Oops, my bad. Let's see. Great White. Alright, so thoughts on this? It did what it was supposed to. It gave the park a very high thrill wooden coaster. I did not find it better than the steel coasters. Just because the steel coasters in this park were both really, really good. That being said, I would have to ride it to make my decision because it did look incredibly aggressive. I mean, look at the speed it has going on some of these. Like, you're flying. What I wasn't too sure of was these S-bends, these banked S-bends. I mean, I think GCI has done them, but there were several instances of them. So I'm wondering if they might have been done a little more than they needed to be. If that makes sense. I mean, like, for example, you got them kind of all throughout the layout, all over the place. Like, you got here, this is a little bit of a one, you got over here. And yeah, GCI does that, but I also feel like this transition might be a little too aggressive. But, I mean, I think it does it really well. Like, it's really a good ride. But I do have questions on the realism of it. But this isn't all about realism. So, for a No Limits 2 coaster, it's excellent. For if I want to ride it in real life, I mean, yeah, I would. Awesome. I mean, it's not like it has too intense G-forces, I don't think. It just gives me the vibe that it's the weakest coaster of the three. That being said, it's still an awesome ride. My favorite one of the park was this Intamin launch coaster. What was it called? It was called Coral Reef Rush. I really like this ride. This was done so well. The top hat is just massive. Like, that's 200 feet tall probably, or close to it. I mean, it's just a massive top hat. And instead of just a top hat and it's over, it has a big, long, sprawling layout. Do believe it's the longest coaster in terms of track length. This was really good too, the Gerstlauer Infinity. I must say, I'd say the brake run on this one was executed the best. Because it had a multi-block brake run, which is always good. And also, it was really whippy as well. You got the Cobra roll right here. Thought that was well done. But definitely the Intamin launch is the best. What I would have liked to see on the Intamin launch was... I mean, this is just me, you know, being me. What I would like to see is... I noticed most of the inversions, with the exception of the last one, were high speed. I would have liked to see maybe, like, a large-scale inversion right here on... Like, right here. Like, maybe an inclined Immelman or something, or an inclined loop. Just a really big inversion. Would kind of give it that modern Intamin launch coaster feel that some of the Intamin launch coasters have that bigger inversion on the ride. I mean, I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, and now I'm drawing a blank, but I think some of the newer ones have had some pretty large-scale inversions. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyways, the point is, this was a really well-done park. The scenery is some of the best I've seen. Most of the parks are looking like Six Flags parks, which isn't bad. I mean, Six Flags has great rides. They don't really focus on the appearance of the park. But here, this creator did a great job of focusing their appearance. And I hope to see more from this creator in the future. I'll definitely keep an eye out on his or her workshop. And, yeah. This got me pumped for some more spotlights from No Limits 2 coming your way. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please click that like button down below. And remember to subscribe for more awesome content here on Coasterland Gaming. Till next time, peace guys.